name's Christopher WINHAM. I'm the great-nephew of Harry WINHAM. I was just on vacation to France, first time to come to France with my wife. We were staying in Paris. And over Memorial Day, the U.S. holiday, I started to search for Harry WINHAM on the internet, and I found Alex and started to learn of everything that was being done here. And then it was just very fortunate that the timing worked, that I could be here for all this. Harry's mother was my great-grandmother. We called her Mickey, and she lived into her 90s. So, I remember going to visit her as a child, and I remember hearing stories about Uncle Happy. That's what the family called him, because that was just his. Apparently, that was his personality. He was a very happy guy, and she lost her husband, who was Arthur WINHAM. And then she lost her two sons, Harry in the war, and then my grandfather, Arthur II, or Jr. at the time, he died in 1950. So, I remember hearing stories of Uncle Happy, but there wasn't really anybody except for her and my grandmother, who was going to be 100 on July 7th. I remember them talking about him, so that was kind of the memories. I got some great pictures, and they're just going to be overwhelmed of how big a ceremony this was, and just how appreciative of what the story is. Because, like I said, I don't think that they don't know the full story. They kind of know that Uncle Happy died in the war, and that's kind of it. So being able to fill in all these details and know that so many people worked so hard to create this story for us is really, really helpful. And now to be able to pass it down to my children. I've got two children of my own, and just so they can all understand the sacrifice that was made by so many people. A lot of appreciation, a lot of emotion. You can see that I got emotional and get tears in my eyes as I think about both the sacrifice that he made and just the commitment that the French people have made to keep his memory alive. It's very, very touching.